boy Bash14 here yet again with another video, and yeah, what am I making this video for? First of all, it is a thank you, as a very big thank you to the Football Republic for having me on their YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it yet, go on the Football Republic and check that out. The links will be in the description below. And I was on their streams and I was talking about Euro 2016. I am very sorry for not uploading to what I said I was going to upload. And my upload schedule was going to be that I was going to upload nearly every 2 to 3 days about Euro 2016 and my thoughts to what the games were providing, the excitement that comes with an international tournament indeed. But unfortunately I have not been able to do that, mainly because I've had school and exams coming thick and fast. And if you have done GCSEs before, I now understand your pain before. And I mean, the thing is, I've only got one exam left and that is on Tuesday. Basically, this video is, first of all, yeah, I just thank the Football Republic for that. Also, I want to thank COYG because he called me a legend. That really comes, like, that's very big for me, because he's got a massive channel and I enjoy watching his videos, and that is a very big thing to come from him as well. But mainly this video is about strikers in general. That's this video about, and these are the top 10 strikers that I think Arsenal should go out and buy. Okay, let's get into the video. And yeah, at number 10 we have Michy Batshuayi, if that is how we pronounce it. Apparently his nickname is the Batsman. He plays for Marseille. And why do I think we should sign him? Michy Batshuayi. He's a Belgian international, currently behind Romelu Lukaku and Christian Benteke in the Belgian lineup for the Euros. He is in the squad though, and I really feel like if Arsenal can't buy, as they want to buy Jamie Vardy right now, if they can't get Vardy, because apparently his clause has gone up from 20 to 30 million pounds the last few days according to Gianluca Di Marzio. I think Batshuayi is a very good alternative to Vardy. He's a very good finisher. He's quick, he's combative, running behind, he can hold the ball up, he's very good there for his height at 5'11". And yeah, I think he is a very cheaper, I think not cheap, I think he's the same price, maybe it costs more than that, he might cost 30 million pounds as well. But he may be an alternative to Vardy, which could work out, I could see working out good. Do I think Arsene Wenger will spend the money on Michy Batshuayi? I'm not sure, I don't think he's proven yet on the top level. But yeah, Michy Batshuayi at number 10. At number 9 now, and we have a player who probably is not likely to join Arsenal simply because he has said and stated his desire to stay at his current club, which is Inter Milan. And yes, you have guessed it, the player is Mauro Icardi. Yes, Mauro Icardi is an Argentine international, plays for Inter Milan currently. Why do I want him at Arsenal? He's a very good finisher. Because he's not, okay, let's be honest here, he's not a special player. He's not a player who's got outstanding pace, outstanding aerial finishing, aerial ability. He's not the tallest. He's not someone with great dribbling and great close control. He is literally just a finisher, and that is what I think Arsenal need. I don't think we need essentially a world-class striker, e.g. Luis Suarez, Lewandowski, who can produce magical moments. I think that would be fantastic for Arsenal. But if we can't get them, just get what you want. You need a finisher, because Arsenal creates so many chances with Mesut Ozil, Santi Cazorla, Jack Wilshere back in, Ramsey, Grant Xhaka finding balls. We need a finisher to finish the chances, and Olivier Giroud, unfortunately, is not the player that is at the moment finishing those chances. That's why we didn't win the title last year, simply because we didn't have world-class striker. We didn't have a striker, not just a world-class. I don't think Giroud's that bad, but a very good finisher. Number 9, Mauro Icardi. Number 8 now, and number 8, it's a player that I think he would suit Arsenal, but it's also, I mean, recently I think in the last 2 days he has been linked a little bit more heavier than usual, mainly because he scored a goal for England. Surprise there. And the player who you probably do already know, it's not Jamie Vardy, it is Daniel Sturridge of Liverpool. Why do I think we need Daniel Sturridge of Liverpool? Obviously I know his injury record is extremely bad, and that's the last thing we want as a club at Arsenal and as fans, but you can't not deny the reason why I want Daniel Sturridge of Liverpool to play for Arsenal is because simply he is a world-class striker. In my eyes, he's a very good finisher. He's very good at the ball. He can score headers. He is literally a player who can produce magical moments, as shown by his goal for England in the 2-1 victory over Wales. Come on, England. And why do I think that Arsenal will profit? Because he's a very good finisher, as I said. And also, sometimes against those games where teams that have parked the bus against you. We need that one player that can produce magical moment. The last player we had that could do that was Robin van Persie, unfortunately the snake himself, who left to Manchester United. But I think Sturridge will bring some of that back to the Arsenal, and that's why I think Daniel Sturridge would be a perfect fit. Number 8, Daniel Sturridge. Okay, number 7 now, and really number 7. It's a player, obviously we all know he's been linked heavily with Arsenal, and he also had activated his £20 million release clause, and that is Jamie Vardy. Why is he so low, you say to me? Why? Because Jamie Vardy, let me just say it to you right now. He's not world class. He's had only one very good season in the Premier League, but he is also a very good finisher. He gets the goals, and you don't score 24 goals if you're bad. You have to be very good to score 24 goals in a Premier League team and also win the title, which none of the Arsenal strikers at the current time have won a title in the Premier League. Obviously, Giroud has won it with Montpellier in the French Ligue 1, but I mean, in the Premier League, none of our strikers have scored 20 plus goals. That's why, therefore, I'm talking about the strikers right now. But Jamie Vardy. What do I say about Jamie Vardy? If you haven't seen it already, check my my last transfer show up where I talked about me and how I think Vardy would fit into Arsenal. But currently, as of speaking, why Vardy to join Arsenal? Because he is, as I've stated so many times to other players though in this video already, he is a very good finisher. And he would profit from Mesut Ozil behind him. And if you say he doesn't suit Arsenal, just look at England. He came off the bench to score a goal. And England play like Arsenal, if I'm being honest. They play the position football. They're not about counter-attacking football. They're more about position like Arsenal. That's why I think he'll suit Arsenal. I want to keep this short right now because I've gone into it already. But why Jamie Vardy to Arsenal? He is a very good finisher. Get it done, Arsenal. Get it done, Arsenal. Just get it done. Just get over the line and show the rest you're good enough. But number 7, Jamie Vardy. Number 6 now. And this is a player... Sorry for that, Sky Sports News. This is a player who Arsenal have been heavily linked with over the past, not this year, but last year. It was unsurmountable the amount of times that Arsenal were linked with this striker. He is French, he plays for Real Madrid. Yes, you guessed it, it's Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema to Arsenal. Why do I say this to Arsenal? Because he is world class, upper echelons of the strikers. There's a lot of world class strikers in the Premier League right now. And why do I think that Karim Benzema will profit? Because first of all, he's very good mates with Mesut Ozil. He played with Mesut Ozil at Madrid before, when Ozil was at Madrid. And I mean, he's a player like, as I said previously, Daniel Sturridge, can produce magical moments. He's an acrobatic striker, can finish aerial chances, very good finisher, quick, running behind. Downside to Karim Benzema though, he is going to be quite expensive because Madrid will have to buy a better striker than Benzema, which I don't see that many in the current times. But why don't Arsenal go to him and say Arsenal Wenger? Because they could. Real Madrid, let's be honest. Every year they sign that one Galacticos, and it could be a striker this year. I mean, off the basis of someone of the Euros, maybe Morata, who Arsenal I also link with, but maybe he could come back into the side, and if he has a very good Euros and Real Madrid keep him, we'll send him on for profit, maybe to Arsenal. More to that later in the video. Why not go pay the money for Benzema, play over the odds? He may be 29, but he is still world class. He is still world class. Number 6, Karim Benzema. Number 5 now, and this is a player who Arsenal simply should have signed. It is Gonzalo Higuain. Yes, Higuain. Why Higuain? He is probably, I think, top 3, top 4 strikers in the world currently. At Napoli, he ain't gonna get a chance to win the title. He ain't gonna get the chance to win a top Premier League title, obviously because Napoli's in Serie A, but also a challenge for the Champions League, which I also think first of all Arsenal haven't done recently. But I think with a player like him in the team, we simply can do that. Why would Higuain want to leave Napoli? That's the answer. Why do Arsenal need him? Why do Arsenal need him? The reason why Arsenal need him is because with his finishing ability, he is a clinical striker. Wherever he goes, Real Madrid, Boca Juniors, Napoli, he scores goals for fun. And with Ozil behind him, Cazorla left, Sanchez right, got players like Xhaka behind him, it would be unsurmountable. Do I think this deal is going to happen? No, because first of all, he is a hero at Napoli. And it's so hard to first of all get that award that you are a hero at Napoli. But he is one, and that is why I think if you look at back in Diego Maradona and his time when he was a hero in Napoli, he found it extremely hard to leave Napoli. That's why I think, and also with Napoli, finally offering mega wages to stay, I think he'll stay or go to a big club like Barcelona, not to Arsenal. But if it can happen, Arsenal, get it done. That is your job. Okay, I mean, so far we've seen the video already, some very good strikers, but this is a striker. Why is he so high up the list? Because I think there's a chance of him coming to Arsenal, and he has very high potential. He is, and you've guessed it, I said his name already in the video, he is Alvaro Morata of Juventus, to be a Real Madrid, let's be honest. Yeah, he will go to Real Madrid. Why do Arsenal need Alvaro Morata, you ask me? Simply because we need a player who's better finishing than Olivier Giroud. And I think he is. Yes, he might not score. Might not have a prolific goal scoring ratio in Juventus with only 12 goals and 47 appearances. And people were saying to me that Giroud scored 24. Morata scores goals in big games, and also you have to take the fact and take into note that Morata came into Juventus side here and there simply because he was kept out of the side because the manager Allegri likes to keep two strikers, which are Mario Mandzukic and Paulo Dybala. And these players those are the two players he likes to keep up front, and that's why Morata didn't get a chance. But when he did get a chance, easy, the last game of Juventus season in the Coppa Italia final, what does he do? He scores the winner after coming on. Simply as I said, he scores big goals in big games if he has very good Euros. Also, clubs like Man United and Chelsea are sniffing around. But Arsenal, if you can get the pay the money for him and get Morata. I really like Alvaro Morata, and you know why. Check my first show of the transfer show on my videos, and you'll see why. Okay, Inter number 3, and why is this player so high, if you ask me? It is a player of Belgium. He is there, and currently of date of recording, he has just scored 2 goals for Belgium. Yes, you guessed it. It is Romelu Lukaku. Why do I say Romelu Lukaku? Why should Arsenal spend over £50 million for a striker who people think has not been worth that much? Why do I say that? Because there is a lack of top strikers, and I think Lukaku has the potential to be a very good top class striker with the right players around him. And I think with Arsene Wenger with him, Lukaku will strive at Arsenal with Mesut Ozil behind him, Sanchez as said as well, Cazorla, Xhaka, every player supplying him the ammunition. If he's scoring 25 goals in a really poor Everton side, not poor Everton side, but poor Everton season, it shows that he is a very good striker. And also, why Lukaku? Because he's got Premier League proven goal scoring ratio, which is very hard because the rest of the players I know, except for Jamie Vardy and Daniel Sturridge, they're not getting any Premier League proven records. That's why easy like Raul and Falcao that came to Premier League 2 seasons ago, they might struggle. But Lukaku has Premier League proven experience. That's why he could join Arsenal. Why pay over the odds? Because he is a very good striker. Get him, Arsenal. Get him. Okay, number 2 now, and this is the player. Look, I'm going to be honest right now. Number 2 and number 1, despite me being a very optimistic Arsenal fan, I do not see happening because the players are too. First of all, not because of money, because China are offering massive money to players, but mainly because they're top clubs and they may not want to leave. What is number 2? You can ask me. He's a French international. Many people's favourite to become top scorer at the Euros. No, it's not Olivier Giroud. It is Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann would be perfect for Arsenal with his pace and behind, his fantastic finishing. And also, he has everything. He can score the headers here and there. He's a very good finisher, as I just said. Very good on the ball. Has very good pace. He's French, Arsenal Wenger always likes, as we know. But also, he scores in big games. As shown, yeah, he may have missed a penalty in the Champions League final. But who got them to the Champions League final? Ask yourself that question and you will see Antoine Griezmann pop up here and there, again and again. Why would Griezmann want to leave Atletico Madrid? Simply because if you offer him the right amount of money with the right enough ideas to Arsene Wenger says to him, calls him personally, saying to him, this is our projection, this is what we want you for, this is what you're going to do at Arsenal, that's how I think we can get him. But is it going to happen? No, simply because he is at a club right now, which I think are better than Arsenal. And why would he want to leave a club that is consistently challenging Champions League? Money does talk, but not always, for Antoine Griezmann's sake. Number 2. Antoine Griezmann. If you can get in the Arsenal, get it done. Get it done. Okay, number 1. And yeah, number 2 to number 10 have been world-class strikers, very good strikers, all these type of strikers, yeah? But number 1 is a striker who I think if I say perfect to anyone else, it would be a misjudgment, because this person is so perfect. It is a match made in heaven. Only if Arsenal can get this deal done, it will be a mega signing, which I think will instantly make Arsenal famous to win the Premier League, and maybe even win the Premier League alone straight away. That's how good I think this transfer could be, and it is this transfer of Borussia Dortmund's world-class striker in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Why? Why do I need to tell you this? He is world-class. 25 goals last season in the Bundesliga. Only Lewandowski scored more goals than him. He is very, very, very quick. He's nearly as quick as Walcott with actual finishing and height. He's basically the height of Giroud, the pace of Walcott, which will make an unstoppable team with Mesut Ozil behind him, as I said so many times. And with him at Arsenal, it will be so good. First of all, signing a player of his standards from Borussia Dortmund, paying mega money for him. I say 60-70 million pounds odd for him, will instantly get teams looking at Arsenal saying that these lot mean business this year, as we show by signing Granit Xhaka, and make it even bigger by signing a world-class striker and probably the top 2-3 strikers in the world right now, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Why Arsenal? Simply because he is world-class. He is world-class, and you can get the deal done. He will want to leave to a top club. Yes, he might want to move to Spain more, but money does talk, as I said before. Give him the money, give him the dollar, bring it to Arsenal, and get it done, Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger, get all of these strikers done and over the road with. Number 1, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Borussia Dortmund. Arsene, get it done. Okay, so that has been my 1 to 10 strikers that Arsenal should buy this summer. But there are also a few players I thought should have gone in this top 10, but unfortunately could not because there's not enough spaces. For example, I've got players like Lewandowski, not because of his quality, but I think he will come to Arsenal because I think buy not sell. The players like Lacazette, who I think Arsenal, if Vardy doesn't come, will be a very good alternative as well. And I would mind him to come to Arsenal as well. Well, mainly I want to talk about a player here right now. Less than a minute, less than 30 seconds. And the player is Chuba Akpom. Yes, not a signing. But why do I think Arsenal should sign? Arsenal should bring Akpom back. I think they should bring Akpom back to Arsenal. Give him a chance. Give the lad a chance. He could be our replacement for Danny Welbeck, who will be out for nearly the whole of next season. Give him a chance, and maybe he could be our answer. You never know. Like Rashford at United, he could be our Rashford. So let's do it, Arsenal. Give Akpom a chance and sign a world-class striker. Do it.